Hi bougie cuties. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I need green onions. Okay, do you ever do groceries and then when you go to do groceries and you either forget to get something or it's just out of stock, it throws you off. Like, especially like when I try and like plan what I want to eat for the week. And I really wanted to make my kimchi fried rice, and green onions are like such a detrimental part to the flavor in my opinion. And I'm never going to the grocery store again on a Monday. And I knew it. Like, I felt it in my spirit, but I was like, let me just go. Like, maybe everything will be okay. No. My assumption is going to a grocery store after, like, a Sunday or a weekend when everyone goes, like, so many things are going to be out of stock. And, like, don't get me wrong. I'm sure do they restock on Monday morning after a weekend? I don't know. Maybe. But the vegetable aisle, the produce aisle was bare. It was so bare. I'm never doing that again. I think I might go tonight. Today's a Thursday. I have good grocery store. These are the things as an adult that get me excited. Like, I have good grocery runs on like Wednesdays. Wednesdays just hits. I feel like Wednesdays or Thursdays or even Fridays sometimes. Those are usually the days I go to the grocery store. You won't catch me on a Saturday or a Sunday. My anxiety can't handle that. I put on some clothes. I can't be coming on the internet like this because there's some weirdos that be commenting. One thing before I go. Skincare is like starting to become really important to me. Was it always? People, I feel like, always talk about fancy schmancy things, and I'm sure like at some point in my life, like maybe I'll upgrade my skincare or whatever, but like the best body lotion that just keeps me moisturized all day is like this. Like, sponsor me. My mom used to laugh at me because she still does. She's like, old people use that, and I'm like, okay, but old people are wrinkly and dry, so why wouldn't I? CeraVe is just the best thing. I've been using it for a couple of years now. So much like fear mongering on TikTok. I deleted TikTok, by the way. Not my account, but just the app for a bit, which I'll probably talk about in another segment. But there is so much fear mongering that goes on that app. Fake news that spreads. I know there was like, they were in court for a bunch of like nonsense that spreads. Which I get it, it's not the app creator's fault, but just people go on the app and blatantly say things. That rumor about how Disney like bought the rights to the Bible and then changed like a detrimental like scripture. It was fake news, and so many of those videos went viral. Disney cannot buy the rights to the Bible. Like, that's just so stupid. Like, but honestly, I get it why people would believe it. I believed it for like a good 5 minutes until I did my research. I believed it because this world is crazy and anything can happen. But anyways, CeraVe is good. Someone on TikTok said about like some chemical in it like can go in your bloodstream. It's not 100% natural, and I do agree. Like, I'm sure it's not like it isn't 100% natural. Am I backtracking on what I said now? I really like this lotion. I swear there's not much in it. Water, glycerin, like the things that have the most amounts, I don't think are bad for you. I feel like my camera died because God was like, can you put on some clothes? But yeah, if you guys know a natural alternative to this, by all means, please let me know. Because I like to do things as natural as possible. But when they can be effective, then we won't go as natural. But I mean, hopefully this doesn't have like any parabens. I don't think it does. It's a dermatologist recommended. I'll maybe do like a full skincare routine video, like body care, shower maybe routine or something. But shea butter. This is the only thing that'll keep my ankles moisturized all day. I had an old coworker who literally used to make fun of me all the time for my dry ankles. He would literally point them out. And thank you. Because like sometimes, remember, you know how people say the back of my head is none of my business? It's all of your business. And I try and exemplify that. I try and emphasize that on this channel. How you look behind matters. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean everybody else is seeing it. You gotta look good from a 360. And my ankles weren't always dry, but like my shoes that I would wear on the daily would rub and then make them drier. So usually if I concentrate this on my ankles, it'll be good, and my elbows, but I just putting this, no dryness in sight no matter how much my shoes rub. So I will put this on my ankles, my knees, and my elbows, my joints that tend to get a bit drier. Getting ready for the day. And that's one thing that like I'm trying to teach myself to do, no matter like whether I'm going somewhere or not, just getting ready for the day. Like I don't have to put on makeup every day, but I think just putting on a little outfit, whether I'm staying home or not, is just like so important to me. And like for my everyday routine, by the way, this concealer, I've spoken about it before, but this Pat McGrath concealer, I don't want to poop on NARS because like NARS is like an OG and like they have like a special place in my heart, but I will say when it comes to concealers, NARS has nothing on this Pat McGrath one. You guys, like the NARS one is cute and like lightweight, but it doesn't really cover that much. It looks natural, but it doesn't cover that much. But this one covers but still looks natural. Like I think this is like the skin fetish line. I really want to try the foundation of this, but this is usually what I do every day. I literally just put concealer like on the inner corners of my eyes, and then if I have like any blemishes, and then I have a scar above my eyebrow. Story of that is like I got my eyebrows waxed for the first time when I was 16, and it actually lightened right under there. The wax was too hot. It was just at some random place at Woodbine Mall. Oh, yeah, I got it done at some random place at Woodbine Mall. And if you're from the city, you know, but that's basically like the hood. Oh, before I forget, I need to put on deodorant. She burnt me, and it's forever like a scar, like light. And like, oh my gosh, for my brows, guys, my brows recently, I don't want to toot my own horn, but girl, I feel like only my best friend has been complimenting me on them because she's the one that notices and sees me the most. But I've been trimming and plucking my own brows, and it's been a game changer for me. I'll do it every like once a week or once every 2 weeks, depending on. When you trim that first little bit that like tapers, when you feather it out with this product I'm about to show you, I like a natural look to a majority of things. And I'm not saying that from a pick me point of view, because like the girls who are like, I like it natural, and then hate on the girls who wear full face is like really odd to me. This is a girl channel. No matter what your preference is, I love you. And I'll be doing a full face too sometimes. Why does my camera keep doing this? I feel like it's on a setting. Take this brow powder from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and then it has like the two colors. I usually use the darker brown, and then I take their angled brush my brows up. This is a little hack. If you want your nose to look smaller, you need to bring your brows closer together. It's so funny, I've been looking at my face recently, and I feel like that was the biggest indicator of me losing weight. And I feel like my nose got smaller. I find it really weird. Like, I don't know if you've heard like women who get pregnant or whatever, and like you gain weight, they'll say like, oh my gosh, my nose got bigger. So like when you put on weight, like it goes to your face. But I've been noticing my nose got smaller. Like I've also been trying to do more facial exercises, so like there's less like inflammation or like fluid in my face, but like so weird. Anyways, so yeah, I love extending the front of my brows like a centimeter. Look, I just put a little line there, and then I feather it up, and it just creates like an ombre look. And then I kind of create some hair-like strokes, and then brush outward. You see that? I love doing this to my brows, and I'm just like at the point where like I just needed to take my brows into my own hands because everybody would just mess them up. I will say you need to like grow in your brows to how you want them. It took me a few months. Oh my goodness. It took me a few months to like grow in my brows to how I wanted them. And yeah, I mean my hair covers a majority of my brows anyway. But you never want to get caught slipping if the wind blows. So I still try and fill in where I can. Piss me off. Almond butter toast with bananas. I think I spoke about this on this channel. I'll go. I want this to actually be more of like a wellness vlog, because as much as I talk about clothes and shoes, and that's not every part of me. I've been on this journey that I feel like people are witnessing and commenting on in my personal life. So I'm like, hey, I can just share it. People have been asking me. I did want to lose weight for quite some time. I basically just wanted to get back to who I really was, like my true self. Because I feel like the events over the past few years have been pretty traumatic in my life, and I just get back to who I am. 2020 Tennille. I was fit. I was given the works. Like, I was, woo! I was so active, going to the gym constantly. I used to go to my friend's gym, and he's such an amazing trainer. I will link him down below. Also link down below if you want a women's alternative. A lot of the people I went to high school with are just so active and like into their fitness. It was really motivating for me. So 2020 Tennille, I was tick before that. I was pretty tick. I got out of like a 7-year relationship, and I was like, no more. We gotta be a hottie. Oh, I miss her. Like, she's so cute. And I'm like, you know what? I just want my dark hair again. I want to be fit like her. But I have different life experiences now. I know what I want. I know who I am. And I've set my boundaries with people and places and created safe spaces that allowed me to nurture her. This actually reminds me of a video I watched the other day by Madison Sarah. I love her vlogs. I recently just found her. I followed her on Instagram for a bit, or TikTok. And she makes the cutest vlogs, and she did a video on like becoming her it girl. And I just feel like I've been going through that over the past year. Becoming the best version of yourself, I think is really, it's going to be a lot of growth, and it's going to be a lot of pain and a lot of healing, but it's worth it. It's not going to be easy. You can use other people for inspiration. Like, I mean, I hope I'm an inspiration to others, but at the end of the day, I have lived my life in a certain way that you might not be able to like fit your feet in my shoes or whatever. Inspiration is great, but there's no point in copying, because we all have different lived experiences. And as painful as glowing up or becoming the best version of yourself can be, I try and look at it like a game or like something fun to do, and taking little steps every day to do it, but not a lot, so I don't feel overwhelmed, because oftentimes when I put a lot on my plate, I feel overwhelmed, and then I don't want to do anything. And deleting TikTok was a big thing with that, because I put too much of my energy into that app, and I was like, now's not the time. But when it comes to YouTube, I feel like I have a healthy balance. I don't know what it is. I could watch some YouTube vlogs and then put it away. TikTok, I'd be scrolling for hours. And you'd think it's the other way around, because it's short form content. I don't know. I love YouTube. I've had this channel for, I think, over 10 years now. And I just feel like it's a calling for me. But regardless, I'm gonna eat this because I gotta go. And later I need to go to the grocery store. Can I just say, I was so unsure about these Asics. These silver Asics. And like, they're actually so cute on now. I didn't really like them at first, but because I still want the Chanel ones, but they're actually a vibe. Okay, let's go. halloumi cheese with honey on it. I don't know what, can you see? I'm trying not to cut my head off. Please bear with me. I'm trying to do better. Just something about this that gets me going. I used to think it was so odd when adults would eat avocado plain. I was like, what is wrong with you? But now I'm that adult. And like a lot of Caribbean people just eat avocado like that. And I'm like, but I get it now. With some salt and pepper on it, it's so good. And like I feel kind of bloated, and avocado is that one thing that helps me like just de-bloat a bit. Because I know what it was I had today. I had Starbucks, which I never have Starbucks, so like I don't know what I was doing there. I had bought one of their like little charcuterie boards, adult Lunchables. That's what they are. And then I got like a croissant. And anytime I eat food from Starbucks, my stomach bloated and it hurts, and I need to stop. I know it has to do with maybe their frozen stuff. I don't know, but I'm hanging it up with Starbucks. I've never been a fan of their drinks, but so eating whole foods recently just have done wonders for my digestion, and it's just the greatest thing ever. So I'm going to change my clothes, eat this, and go to bed because it's late. It's late. I had a long day. Oh, it's dark. Okay, I put the camera on manual because sometimes autofocus is better, but then I keep going in and out of focus, so it's just not it. But now I need to make sure the lighting this is a lot of work. We're back on auto because I can't be bothered right now, and I'm annoyed because I spent $10. I spent $10 on organic strawberries for them to taste like nothing. I do know better. Like, I know it's wintertime. It's not like prime season for them, but like, don't stress me out. I am going to film like a little outfits video. I've always wanted to do these, but I know the amount of work they take and time and organization, and I finally set myself up for success with organizing my closet to how I want it to be. So like, here are some of the outfits. Making it like an all black theme. I feel like just from this you can't really fully see, but like, follow me on Instagram and you can see the reel. I might post it to shorts and then we'll see from there. But yeah, one of my favorite like black pieces of all time is like the Mugler corset sweater. I'm like in love with these Zara gloves that I hauled. This cute halter top. And yeah, some like other sweaters and stuff. I'm gonna get ready for that. And I'm also, another like big thing like when it comes to wellness, I genuinely feel like the meaning to life is finding your purpose and living in it, and that can be a lot of work, don't get me wrong, but also just simply genuinely spending time and connecting with the people you love and care about. So tonight, after I do this, the weirdest situation I've ever gotten myself into, I'm going line dancing. Don't ask me questions. Don't ask me questions, please. My friends, honestly, like, God bless my friends. Like, they just know how to have fun and do like wild things without going like overboard, like not jumping off cliffs or whatever. Actually, no, they did that and I said, I'm gonna stay back here. But they just always are down to do things and things that I like to do. So the line dancing thing was so far left, and even them themselves were like, I don't care to do it, but I think the experience is gonna be so fun and funny. So we're gonna do that. I don't know if I'll vlog. Maybe I'll show like little clips of it. We're definitely wearing our cowboy boots. I have like the short white ones, which would be a vibe, but I think I'm gonna wear my knee-high black ones and like a frilly skirt, and I have this like heart leather jacket that I'm gonna wear from Maj. I think that's like cute.
So you
See, I was gonna wear this heart leather jacket, but I think it's too cutesy for the look. Like, I would rather wear this with like baggy jeans. I think I'm just gonna wear my like rustic Zara leather jacket. I'll show you. Yeah, I feel like this is better. And then with like the knee-high cowboy boots. I really can't believe like I'm about to do this right now. Screaming. Today is wash day. I promise you I'm gonna do a curly hair routine. I will get there. I just have so much going on. I'm trying to like, this is a wellness vlog. This is a wellness vlog and work-life balance, okay? I promise you I will do the curly hair video. Today I need to do laundry. I just ordered this, like my first order off of IMGA, and it's like super cute. It's just like this simple black tank top, but the fit is really nice. Like, the cotton is really thick, so it like holds you like in place a little bit. So I feel like I can get away without a bra. Like, maybe I'd wear like a sticky one and have them sit a little higher, but I don't mind a natural look. Like, they're real, it's fine, they do their thing. Oh my gosh, speaking of boobs, I need to talk about vitamins, because I've been asked questions about this as well too. And trust me, even myself, for the longest time, I couldn't answer it as well, because there was a point in time where like I had lost weight, but the girls got bigger, and I'm gonna tell you how. I'm gonna tell you how if you want to know. Is this way? No, it's this way. So vitamins. I really hope everyone's taking their vitamins properly. But I wasn't at one point, and I'll do a dedicated like video to it, and the health scare I had, it wasn't fun, but all in all, I think I did that too high, but I think it's gonna slip anyways. About 70% of Canadians are deficient in vitamin D, yet for some odd reason you have to pay to take the test. It's not a part of just like the average checkup. Whatever, I had a health scare, I paid like 30 bucks to check my vitamin D levels, and they came back low. They weren't low enough where like I needed to get like one of those shots, but they were pretty low, and I was like freaking out. I was like, I'm gonna die. She's like, I realized I guess I am a little dramatic sometimes with my doctor. She was just like, oh, thank goodness she's calm, because I was like, what am I gonna do? I need to do this. And she's like, calm down. She's literally like, take 5,000 ICU units, 5,000 whatever of vitamin D a day for 30 days. And then my issue stopped. And I was like, wow. If most of Canadians are deficient in the sun vitamin because we live in the cold, in the winter, everyone needs to know this. And vitamin D, such a vital role in the function of so many organs, but a lot of black people are deficient in it. So while most of Canada is, mainly black people. Like racism, it's so ridiculous. No, I get it. My melanin is amazing and it helps protect me, but sometimes it protects me too much that I don't get the essential vitamins I need. So I started taking it more regularly. Vitamin D is actually like, it's more than a vitamin, it's like a hormone. So it be doing things and it be growing things. And I did more research, and let me go get my research. Frankly, if you're not my husband, you can click off this portion of the video because this is for the girls. Okay, this is the science. I'm pretty sure this is the science, because you know, like around your period, how your boobs get bigger? Why do they get bigger? Because of estrogen. it increases around that time or whatever, right? So more estrogen is made early in the cycle and it peaks just before mid-cycle. This causes breast ducts to grow in size. Estrogen and progesterone. Is that how you pronounce it? I'm not going to say it in everybody. A lot of the times if your estrogen increases, then something else might increase. So follow me. Estrogen and progesterone spike around your period and then make your breasts like get bigger or whatever. Then what causes like an increase in estrogen? Like so many factors. Obviously everybody's hormones are different. Obviously genetics play a big role as well too. And for the most part, I do think a lot of that has to do for me. But what increases estrogen? Vitamin D. Vitamin D. So I swear I wasn't crazy. The first time I started taking increased vitamin D, I think it was 2 years ago, and I blew up. Girl, I blew up to like a G. In the span of like 2 weeks, I'm gonna show you a photo. Like, I don't know what was going on. I thought it was that made them like that. Like, it was really weird. So I was calling them my titties. But like, it was the vitamin D. And then I stopped taking such a high dosage and then they kind of like chilled a little bit. Literally I was taking it the other day for like 3 days in a row and like it happened again. I'm a little bit annoyed because then now they're a little bit bigger and they can't fit into this like outfit I had in mind and planned. So I'm like, ugh. But yeah, take your vitamins. Vitamin D is amazing. Taking vitamin D, you have to take something else. When I was taking large amounts of vitamin D3, I ended up having like a knee problem, and long story short, sometimes vitamin D, when you take a lot of it, can accumulate in some of your joints and cause problems. And I have mega knees. Like, I have Megan Thee Stallion knees, and I was so caught off guard. I was like, why is my knee hurting? I've never in my life have I had a problem. Helps in the maintenance of bones. You see, what's crazy? They don't teach you this in school. They make it so complicated, but they want you to die. And then for my anemic girlies, take your iron. Please do it. These are my 3 main vitamins that keep me in check. That with a good sleep routine and the water I've been drinking. Everyone's been complimenting my skin and like people have been saying I've been glowing, and I'm like, because I like do my best to not wear too much makeup. I love makeup. I think it's art and it's beautiful, but I like just a little concealer under the eyes. So yes, I've been taking care of my sleep. I think a lot of us overlook sleep and the role it plays in our health. Because, oh, speaking of bags, as much as you do eye masks, like, babes, if you're not getting the amount of sleep and water and you like drink a bunch of alcohol, like, where are your bags going? Nowhere. So honestly, sleeping recently has been a game changer. And it's crazy because it's such an obvious thing to improve your health, but like, obviously as adults, like, things happen in your life and they get overwhelming, and things get overwhelming, and you just lack wellness in certain areas of your life. So sleep, and I just feel so much better. I'm not irritable at work. Like, I'm not falling asleep at lunch. Like, I have to stop doing that. One of my pet peeves in this world is feeling cold and feeling tired. I can't, like, I can deal with hunger. Like, you know, people who get hangry, I'm just like, get it together, like, calm down, you're not a child. But being cold and sleepy, it's no bueno for me. No bueno. So more wellness. I'm gonna do a workout and do some laundry, and I'll see you another day because I need to show you the haul, because I went to the thrift store. I'll show you another day.